Coach, the normal stuff, game tomorrow, starting goaltender, lineup changes?
Andy, and we're going to decide tomorrow if we're going 11-7 or 12-6. We're hoping to get Paul in one of the two games, so we'll see if it's the first or the second game.
Sergey on the right side.
Coach, do you feel that the players have adopted the, all right, puck drop is around the corner, let's get focused and put the, I don't know, excitement and the thrill of the event aside and concentrate on the game and task at hand?
I don't think they ever not had it. We've left having a real good practice on Monday, and before the practice started, that's what we talked about. We talked about having a business trip, not a vacation trip, and our players have been great. So nothing has changed. The focus hasn't changed from day to day. We've lost last game. We're not happy about losing that game. We feel our first period wasn't up to par. So we want to start the right way tomorrow.
In front.
I'm going to ask about deep pairs. I know, don't laugh at me yet, but the way you've mixed them up today, should we expect to see that tomorrow? And what is it you like about the way you've put the 6 or 7 of them together today?
Well, it depends, because if we go 7, then you're going to have a mishmash of different pairs. But it also, you know, your 5-on-5 game depends on how many power plays and PKs you get too. So you can start a certain way, and then all of a sudden you got somebody that's had 2 power plays in a row and needs a bit of rest. And so I think we're going to try at some point Oduya on the right, maybe with Dion, and that's something we haven't tried yet. So maybe take a look at that.
Back left.
Guy, you've already said, understandably, that it's unreasonable to expect Duchesne just to know what he's supposed to do and where he's supposed to be in the system right off the bat. That, you know, very small sample size. You've only had him for 2 practices, but what's your thought on how long it's going to take him to be able to fit in with the system and where he needs to be and what his responsibilities are?
Well, I said last year the entire team was new, so I said it was going to take about a month and a half. So it's the same for an individual, except when he gets into an environment that already knows where they're going, so then it's much faster. And he's a bright player and bright individual that's had a lot of experiences having to adapt real fast, and you know, has won at all levels of Hockey Canada, and that's probably criteria number 1 for an international player, is to be able to come in and adapt real quick to a new team and new line mates, a new way of playing, and adapting from team to team during a tournament. So I know he's real quick at that. So if you're asking me with him personally, we're looking probably at 3 weeks. But doesn't mean that he can't play well for 3 weeks. It's just about him being comfortable. So he might be doing the right things, but you know, not hesitating takes more time. But he'll be quick, but be realistic. You know, I think 3 weeks is probably what it's going to take him to start feeling comfortable, and it doesn't mean he's not playing great in the meantime.
Right side, Matt.
Hi, Coach. Everyone's talked a lot about this being 2 regular season games in November here, but do you get a sense that it's even more important to Swedish fans? You know, just the players coming off the ice. There's a youth soccer team meeting them. It seems like a big deal out here.
That we're here, you mean?
Yeah.
It does, but I'd lie if I'd say I'm feeling it. You know, I was at the rink and at the hotel. That's all I saw. So I'm not. You know, that's the whole media thing. You know, I didn't listen to anything. I'm not reading. First of all, I couldn't read anything that would be said out here. You can feel the enthusiasm of the people that are, you know, asking for autographs and stuff like that around. And I know they're enthusiastic, but to actually tell you that I've personally saw it and felt it would be a lie, because I'm doing my little thing at the hotel, my little thing at the rink. So you guys would know more than me.
Any more questions?
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead, Sergey.
Why there would be that kind of excitement?
Oh, for sure. I mean, oh, for sure. You know, I think that bringing the best product in the world, you know, on a foreign soil, gives an opportunity to our players to experience something else, and it gives the people here an opportunity to see the best players of the best league. And there's a lot of Swedes on both, you know, when you were put them together. Both teams, they're really good Swede players, so I think there's a pride probably involved. I'd be proud, that's for sure, if I'd be a Swede, and having the possibility to see live what they usually see on TV. I think it's a terrific opportunity. That's for sure. I'd be excited for sure, but like I say, I'm not them. It would maybe be the equivalent of saying, we're going to see a top league soccer game at home in North America with the atmosphere that they get in there in the soccer games, and having to feel it instead of watching it on TV. I'm sure it'd be very exciting, and I'd be excited about it. So that's probably how I would compare it.